Doesn't always.
All right, we're good, ready to go? All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys all for coming. You know, on a rainy day like today, with crazy weather, like what could be better than holing up with a bunch of video games to play, right? The community is going to be a lot of fun. Today, we have academic games from the University of Michigan, from Lawrence Tech, and from EMU, okay? This is, of course, the EMU College of Business with awesome facilities, and we'll be using them today. So before we start playing games, all right, we want to get to the games as quickly as possible. We have a few Ann Arbor game designers notes to go over. Yes? So the Ann Arbor game designers, like who's a member of this? Anyone? Okay, awesome. We got some members. So we do a lot of meetings, and we're always bringing in speakers, right, to talk about game dev, to try and bring the community together and get stuff made, bring knowledge into the community, stuff like that. We often meet at Spark East, just down the street. Who's been there? Spark East? Awesome, awesome facilities. Please join us there. We meet there once a month, bring in awesome lectures. Another note that you need to know, who's from EMU? Okay, a lot of you. So this event is LBC approved, right? Learning Beyond the Classroom. Dr. Spielman has the sign-up sheet, okay, for that. So register so you can get your credit, all right? And another thing that was asked to be announced is the TechTown, the Detroit TechTown DTX program, okay? It's a program in the summer. It's essentially an internship for startups, okay? If you have a business idea, they will pay you to explore that idea, create a company, interview people, and develop a product, okay? I believe the applications and the deadline for that are tomorrow. But if you're interested, tomorrow at midnight, all right, you can do it. And the forms were just right next to the pizza, okay? So if you're interested in that, please consider it. A great opportunity for entrepreneurship, all right? So thank you for these events, all right? Joe Licavoli and Bill Meyer at Spark East provided the pizza, which is fantastic. Mars is from LTU, thank you so much. From EMU, we have Melinda Marion and Pamela Spielman. Facilities, Michael Pickerel did a lot setting this area up. So thank you so much. Larry Cooperman helped us with marketing, and Katie Curtis we have on the stream here. We do have a stream going. So thank you guys so much. And we have one more message from Spark East from Bill Meyer. Would you like to come up?
Very simply, we're very interested in supporting any development activities. Obviously, video games fall into software development. So anything we can do to help companies, help people like you that might be interested in forming companies, please visit Spark East, talk to us. We have all sorts of support programs. We're here to help. So thanks.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. So now we are going to go to the University of Michigan trailers. I think we have 8 or 9 of them. Then we're going to the LTU trailers, and then we're doing Eastern Michigan University trailers, okay? So a few words, right? Who's from U of M? Right? Woo! So we've got, and so am I. My name's Austin, by the way, I didn't know. So these guys worked incredibly hard to make these games you're about to see. They're 45-second trailers that are going to show you some gameplay video and a little log line, okay? A little pitch about what the game is about. Then you can go out and play them, okay? We only have one game dev class at Michigan, so a lot of these students are making their first game, okay? Their first big game, all right? And I couldn't be more impressed as their instructor. So let's take a look. Oh, not that one. Start with A1. Bingo. Oh, so real quick, what's going to happen is we'll play the trailer, then the team who made the game stands up, we clap, we go to the next trailer, okay? Let's go.
Tentacle Turmoil is a 4-player action co-op game where you and your friends are trapped inside of a deadly but clumsy sea monster. You must work together to traverse dangerous waters. Crush all enemies that oppose you. Are you up to the challenge? Can you make it to open water? Find out and play Tentacle Turmoil.
Once upon a time, there was a lonely astronaut traveling a galaxy, searching for exploitable planets. The planet is beautiful, but there are also local enemies.
I have to lift my spaceship.
Off track, we are a side-scrolling roller coaster-based action game. Players use speed as their weapons to fight against upcoming enemies. Now, it is time to get on tracks and enjoy the speed.
Elsewhere in dispatch, we've got a potential 9440 case on our hands, and getting reports of a John Davis going missing.
Enter this mansion of horror. This is dispatch investigating potential homicide at the David residence.
Find the light gun and use it to give light or store it away for later. Use light bullets to freeze enemies momentarily. Survive the maze, and whatever you do, remember to tread lightly.
Welcome to our 4-player free-for-all cat shooting experience. Control the cat to earn points. Collect special abilities. Shoot the cat to become the cat. Run for your life. A game where you run.
Welcome to the world of food. It is a 4-player competitive cooking game with a cute cartoon style. The goal is to collect and process the vegetables to cook your dish as soon as possible, but be careful, your opponents can steal from you or shoot you with a bullet. Each round, you will be rated according to your order of finishing and the complexity of your dish. Player with the highest score will win the game. By playing the game, you will enjoy the smooth control, the relaxing music, and the various game mechanics. You can also challenge yourself by playing through the different maps. So, come and enjoy.
When the humans leave for the day, the animals come out to play. Engage in a 2v2 water balloon fight to determine the two meanest, toughest animals in the house. Play as 4 unique animals. Steal balloons from your enemies. Throw balloons to soak your opponents and their boards. Place traps to manipulate your enemies. And use teamwork to win. Prepare for some claw-like action in potential disaster.
Thrifty thieves. Steal stuff for points. Steal useless stuff. Dodge enemy fire. Defend that hard-earned loot. Sabotage your rivals. Fight your friends for fun and profit. Thrifty thieves.
Introducing Rocketeers, a 2D 2v2 game where you can build the spaceship of your dreams. Or not. Fight to defend your creation. This is Rocketeers. Coming to an expo near you.
Whitechapel is an asymmetric multiplayer game for the HTC Vive. Our human player must use all of his tools to fight, all while searching for the remains of the ghosts, and subsequently burning them. The ghosts can attack the player directly, making him drop his inventory, or take possession of household objects to slow the player down.
So that's it for the U of M games. Next, we're going to bring up the LTU games. Marshall, take it away.
Hey, so I'm Mars Ashton. I'm the director for the Game Art program at Lawrence Tech. So the students that are going to be presenting, in a moment I'll have all of them come up here and take turns presenting. They are in the integrated game studio sequence, so they have 16 weeks to start and finish a game. So this is a mix of both sophomore and junior level students. So all of the groups come up here, just so we don't have people up and down. Yikes. So Lawrence Tech is actually going to give you a little elevator pitch while their trailers are playing in the background.
We're Spacebound. I'm Roman.
I'm Brian Hurlbert.
I'm Mike Quigley.
And our game is a competitive platformer where you ascend to see how high you can get.
In this game, you are two astronauts that have stranded on one of the asteroids, and your goal is to escape the asteroid belt by working together with co-op players and swing using momentum, jetpacks, to just get as high as you can and get a high score. And that's our game.
All right. Hi, I'm Sam Olson.
I'm Jordan Klaus.
And I'm Jacob Hallett. And this is Poto and Chubs, a game where you play as Poto, a little potato man, who uses the power of carrots to guide his dumb but very hungry friend Chubs, a sweet potato, through a kitchen. In this world is populated by evil vegetables that will try to stop you at every corner, and you use Chubs to your advantage in ways like eating everything. And while Poto can easily be killed by flying broccoli and piles of silverware, Chubs is impervious to damage. So, to defeat King Kale's forces, cross the kitchen with the help of your chubby friend and puzzle platform your way to the end. That's what that was supposed to say. Yeah, that's it.
I'm Mitchell Warren. And I'm Jake Redditz. And we made a game called Material Possession, where you play as a ghost trying to put your house back together. You move objects around the room by possessing them, and put them back in place so you can open the door and get to the next level. So as you go through, you can move anything you want in the level. Everything in the room is possessable and can be moved however you want. So it lets you throw things around the room, or put them back really neatly if you want to, and then get through and then play the next level. Thank you.
My name is Harry Panorgis.
And I'm Alex Lanzetta.
And we made a game about a kid who basically is in a dream world, and the goal is to not only survive in the environment, but to kind of rid his dream of nightmares.
You start off in your room, and the things that you do in your room inspire the dream that you enter. And once you enter your dream, you're inside a kid's dream, so you have to kind of survive through these weird conditions.
Here, you know, the player can harvest a decent amount of materials which they can use to craft and eventually defeat enemies, the one that we have in. But
that's our game.
Hi guys, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Karina. In Frostline, you play as one of 5 crew members. You play as one of 5 crew members on a ship with a broken engine. And you collect flares and rations to keep from freezing and starving to death while you go and look for the parts to fix it. While you run away from the enemy. But if you die, then another crew member will take your place and hopefully they can fix the ship and save everyone else.
Thanks, guys. All right. So we're going to play the Eastern Michigan University trailer for... Take it away.
I'm Dr. Spielman. I'm the director of the Simulation Animation and Gaming program at Eastern Michigan. I teach one of the intro to gaming. It's a freshman level. Dr. Carden is the other professor. He teaches the second level, and that's a sophomore level. This is the first time that the students have actually been able to demonstrate in public. We don't do team effort
a little bit about the game.
You're a cylinder who shoots things. That's pretty much the point level of the plot.
Awesome. Cool. Cool. Gameplay looks really cool. All right. Thank you again. We're going to take a tiny break.
We
okay?
can talk about the two that don't have trailers
Okay.
if you'd like.
Yeah, talk about them, and we'll grab the video.
Sounds good. My name's Corbin Reeves. I made a Zyre's Adventure. Unfortunately, there's no trailer for it yet. We were working on it, and it said it would take me about 3 hours to finish rendering it. So, and that was made today. So here we are. A Zyre's Adventure is a 2D platformer game where you jump through the world, collecting as many coins as you can while dodging goblins, jumping on their heads to stun them, sometimes using them to get across certain aspects of the map, and collecting a flower to win the level. Right now there is 3 current levels. We have 2 more in development, and hopefully we'll finish off 5 more before we hope to put it up on Google Play and Congregate. So I hope you guys get a chance to try it out and see if you guys can beat it.
Hello everyone, my name is Aiden Shaughnessy. The game I made is just called Energy Quest. It's a Unity game where you control an anime girl called Unity-chan. And, I kid you not, the objective of the game, you start off in the desert and you wander around trying to collect energy while avoiding a robot who will drain you of all the energy you have, and you need to take it to the mothership. Once you get 5 to the ship, you progress to the next level. I then realized that was really boring. So, in the next 2 levels, the enemy speeds have been increased dramatically along with your own speed, and the objective is to simply run through the levels, avoid the incredibly fast enemies, and get to the end. So, that's the game I made.
Okay. Hey everybody, my name's Brandon. So the game I made is called Riot vs. Capcom. It's a fighting game between characters from League of Legends and Capcom, such as Street Fighter, Mega Man, things of that nature. I started working on it about 2 years ago. Then I since sort of like put it to the wayside. But then when I heard about the event, I've been trying to get it up to terms. I haven't provided a trailer just yet, but I did send in a video with some gameplay of it. So, and I also used Game Maker to make it. Yeah.
And that trailer is on the way. Just 1 second, okay?
No worries.
Sincerely, sorry. My apologies. So, in just a little bit, thank you for your patience. We are going to head out. The game teams should probably get up and leave first to get to your stations. And then you will be free for an hour and a half to walk around and check out the games. Play them, but also, please, ask the developers questions, okay? If you find something in the game that you like, ask them, how did they think of that? How did they create it? You can get some really, really interesting conversations going that way. And, you know, as game developers, it's really fun to get that feedback. It's really fun to talk about how games are made. So please do that. Just 1 second, guys.
So I guess I can cover a little bit of airtime. I want to say thanks just for everybody, whether you're students, developers, whatever, just interested in coming by. A big thing that we're trying to do in Michigan is bridge the gap. So we've got 3 schools that wouldn't normally be talking to each other, now here presenting games. And this isn't a competition, right? This is collaborative. So we're trying to get the students working together, collaborate, kind of create future opportunities for the students who are now jumping into these programs, right? So thank you. Maybe we can do a little round of applause.
Is your video available? Because we brought it up.
It should be.
We can always send it out to everybody.
Try
for the A2.
type in Riot VS.
Riot?
VS. Capcom CAP COM. Okay. Yeah.
There we are.
Good.
let the bloodshed begin.
So all the groups presenting, go ahead and head out. If everybody else can just give them a brief moment just to get to their stations.